Welcome to another video. Hope everyone's doing alright and that. Today we're going to be having a go building this thing. It's an Airfix Japanese tank. It's a model I bought months ago. It was the cheapest one I could find on Amazon at the time. It's probably not now because things have changed. But I kept kicking it into touch for bigger and better builds. But I'm down to only two in my little stash now. This one and the next build. So it's a perfect time to do it. It's got a nice little interesting paint scheme, which I fancy having a go at. I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But yeah, fantastic. Right, let's crack it out of the box. See what I'm going to be facing. And I'll run you through my little plan. Right, this is everything that come in the box. It's pretty small, but it was the cheapest Airfix kit I could find on Amazon at the time. It's a 1/76 scale. It was only £6, so it's perfect for putting together and having a bit of practice on it. My plan is to stick as much together as I possibly can before painting it and that. I am going to have a go at doing their paint scheme. The colours won't be exact, but I'm going to try and get them as close as I possibly can. I think this yellow line's going to be a bit of a challenge. I have downloaded the instructions from Scale Mates. We've got the normal ones here, but look at the wheels there. Look how many tiny parts are on that. That's absolutely minute. I'm going to have a go with the Air Blue Tack Camo again. Like I say, these cheap models are perfect for practicing on and that. So we're having a go with that. I'm going to try a bit more weathering. I don't know if I'm going to use this weathering set, or I'm going to try a couple of different methods. I'll see when I get there and that. So right, grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, and let's see this thing come together. Right, I think I'm going to leave this one here and call it done. And overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. For a cheap little kit, it was pretty nice to put together and that. I found it tough to paint. Tanks are a lot harder to paint than planes, especially with this camo pattern and that. But I had a go at it and that. I had a go at the yellow stripe across it. It's not perfect, but you know what? I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. The weathering, I think I need a lot more practice with the weathering. But I'll give it a go. I tried to make it look grimy and well used and that. I tried a little bit of the panel lining. Some of it's worked and some of it hasn't. I say this model was under £6. Perfect for practicing stuff like this on. Absolutely perfect. But the decals, there's a couple of absolutely minute ones. So there's a star there. It's absolutely tiny. Fantastic. But right, let's find a spot in the cabinet. We'll have a look at the next model, which is a cracker. And we'll bring this video in. I found a spot on the third shelf alongside the rest of the tanks. And there you have it. The Japanese Type 97 tank. Complete. Right, let's have a look at the next build and say we're goodbyes. All that's left is to thank everyone for watching. If you liked it, hit likes and subscribes. Do all the YouTubey stuff for us and that. I'm not a professional modeler. I'm just a bloke having a go, trying to get better one model at a time. And hopefully showing you that's pretty achievable. It just takes a little bit of practice and that. Next time, we're going to be building a car. And it's the first of the two models I got from the Props and Pistons Festival I went to a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be having a go at this thing. It's a Revel 124 scale Mini Cooper. It's a BMW one. Hopefully it's not too complicated and we'll make a good job of it and that. And fantastic. Until next time, have a great week and I'll see you later. Ta-da.